Before we do that, can I tell you a quick story?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So you're talking about meeting him and how down to earth he is and how humble and how he's just a guy's guy, you know.
We're going to change the name of this to Wayne Cast, I think.
Yeah, exactly. And it'll be up, and then we'll move along. So, you know, he's still the great one, right? He's still, I still get, you know, excited when I'm going to see him, and you know, it's just incredible to be around him. And I was in Florida on a golf trip with a bunch of guys, and Wayne happened to be in Tampa. We were down in Sarasota, and I was talking to him, and he said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm down in Florida," you know. And he said, "Well, grab 8 guys." There was like 12 of us playing golf down there, and bring them up. I'm doing a deal for Budweiser, and he said, you know, come up tonight. And I said, okay. And as it ended up, I thought this will be an omelet. There's 12 of us, and we can only go with 8. As it ended up, we came up with 8 guys, and one of the guys was freaking out. Okay, he was absolutely freaking out that we were going to meet Wayne, and he was drinking beers all day. We played 36 holes.
Whoa!
And he was asking me, what jacket should I wear, Jimmy? I got like a nice navy blue blazer. I got an aqua green one. And I said, oh, yeah, go with that aqua green one. And he was just getting more and more fired up and drunker during the day, to the point where I thought, I don't know if I can take this guy. He's going to, you know, I don't know if I can bring him up there to Tampa. He's going to go bananas. Anyway, one of my buddies, Dave Leith, said, everyone just relax, okay? He's just a guy. You know, calm down. And I remember saying to myself, okay, I'm going to see how you react when you meet him.
Yeah.
That he's just a guy.
Easy
right?
to say it when he's not in the room.
Yeah. So he's just a guy. Anyway, we get to the gig. We meet Wayne. The one buddy's going bananas, and Wayne's cool about it. Puts his arm around him. The guy was so effed up when he met Wayne, nervous. He jumped out of the van, and Wayne was there. And he's like, hey, Wayne. I go, do you get people? Do you get people asking you for autographs, Wayne? You know, and I'm like, okay, Billy, come here. You know, it'll be fine. And anyway, Dave, I could see my buddy Dave, who was telling everyone, just relax. He's just a guy. We go into the bar, and Dave rifles into a seat right beside him. You know, and they're chatting, and Dave's tongue-tied. Okay, he's tongue-tied. He doesn't like he's going dry mouth. And I'm laughing my head off. And then he's sitting there. Dave wouldn't let anyone get in there. You know, Brian, you've seen that where guys sit down beside Wayne. They almost sit in his lap, right? You're not going to interrupt this moment. And Wayne's sitting there talking to him. And Dave is, he's so nervous, right? And Wayne gets up to go for a leak. And Dave looks up. He goes, where's he going? Where's he going? I said, he's going to the bathroom, you moron. He goes, well, cripes, he can't go in there alone. You know, I got to go in there with him. I better follow him, you know. And it's so typical of a lot of people where they say, oh, it'll be fine. And then when they get there in the room with them, they're done. You know,
I think you just brought this up, and it just reminded me of something. Being with Wayne is like when you first meet him, this story about the guys wanting to sit beside him and all that.
Yeah.
He was the forerunner to The Bachelor and The Bachelorette show. You know how they take the Bachelorette out to the thing and want to talk to the Bachelorette or the Bachelor, and then the other people come and they try and kick the other person out so they get to get the time with them.
Yeah,
Wayne was way ahead of his time. That's what he is. He's the Bachelor, the Bachelor.
Fighting for his attention and his affection. Thank you so much for watching this clip of the Sign Off, a Frameworth podcast. Just a reminder that we have full episodes of the Sign Off available wherever you get your podcasts, on iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and more. Make sure to like and subscribe on whichever platform you use. You can find us on Twitter at Frameworth Sport or on Instagram at Frameworth Sports. And hey, if you're not sick of me yet, you can find me on Twitter at Retrograde Mikey. Finally, feel free to send us emails with your questions you want us to answer on the show, and we may feature you live. You can do that by sending your emails to signoffpod@frameworth.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you with a new episode every single Thursday.